just going to hang on to it for a minute. I can feel the whole tent moving. Pack down everything in here. I'm going to have to turn the camera off. Hey folks, thank you for clicking on the video. I'm in Wales. Oh God, that made me jump. There's a dead seal. Jeez. Yeah, currently in Wales. I'm on the Gower Peninsula. Been here for nearly a week, but sort of kept myself to myself a little bit. I'm out on a wild camp tonight. I'm in just near Port Enon, I think that's how you say it. I'm looking to camp up on that rocky plateau up there, somewhere up there. It's an abandoned quarry there. I don't know, you can't really see, but there's a little cave, and just above that it flattens off a little bit, so I want to get up there with a sea view if I can. But yeah, this rocky point that sticks out, there's a not a trig point, but you know what I mean, there's a cairn up there, so I'm going to get up to that first. And what's that, what else is there? Culver Hole is there, which is pretty interesting, so I might go and have a quick look at that and then pitch up. But first I got to cross this alien landscape, and while there is a footpath that runs up that way and up to the top, I think that's the easy way. I want to take this bit here, the steeper path up to the peak there. So yeah, I've just got to fight my way over this, which is underwater at high tide, but we're currently, I think the tide's just turned. It's about 4 o'clock, so I think it's on its way in, and it comes in quite quick, so I just need to scoot over this stuff and then get to safety just on the corner. So we'll see if we can manage that. If not, I might have to turn around and rush back, but we'll see. But yeah, I just love this landscape. It's so alien, this stuff. It's so cool. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Right, just got to get up there, and I think I'm safe. Okay, nice. yeah, I started in Port Enon around the corner, but I turned the camera on at the abandoned salt house where they used to make salt, and I've done various bits of the coastal path in the week that I've been here, but not really done a lot of filming. Oh god, right, I've got to get up there now. Oh, what a view. Very nice. That was fun. Out of breath now. That's a hell of a view, isn't it? Right. Just going to give the cairn a bit of a fingering. I'm not sure of the height of this cliff top, but it's not massively high. It's just a bit of fun. But it's nice though. Beautiful. Misty down there. So, Culver Hole, as far as I can tell, was a hiding place for smugglers a long time ago. Let's go and have a look. It's pretty cool. If you've never heard of it, you're in for a treat, because it is glorious. Look at that mist, the mist on the cliffs. Sun setting out to sea, lovely. So I just dropped down from the cliff tops, following this little goat path, as it were. I think Culver Hole is just tucked in there on the side. Again, it's one of them things, when the tide comes in, the little pass down to it is underwater. It's probably dry at the moment because the tide's still out, as it were. It's on its way in, but yeah, it's a pretty cool place. Just gotta watch my step. Here we are, check it out. So that's the drop off. And that is Culver Hole. Isn't that cool? just so cool, isn't it? And you can get down there. I got down there the other day, and there's a rope that you can climb up in there, but it's full of bird poo. Yeah, it's not a very nice place, really. But once upon a time, it was where the smugglers used to go and hide. See them crows. All them crows live inside there these days. Okay, right. Yep, I'm going to get back up the top of the cliffs, pitch my tent and stuff. So, catch you at the top. Okay, so it's almost 6 o'clock and sunset was a bit of a bust. It was nice for a while, but it dissipated into not a lot. So I'm going to find my camp spot and pitch up and get my dinner on and stuff, because I was getting hungry. I'm just going to drop down the back side of this ridge and then make my way along and head back up, sort of halfway along it, so I've got the view of the little town and the bay, and it'll be facing east, so if the sun does decide to come up nicely in the morning, I can watch that from my tent. So yeah, that side is right into the wind, so yeah, I'm just going to come on the leeward side for the night, because wind tonight is supposed to be 40-50 mile an hour, so I don't really want to be right on the cliff top facing where it's coming from. So yeah, I'm just going to find a little place to tuck myself away and hopefully be out of the worst of the weather. I think that rocky outcropping just there, I think that's where I'm pitching, because there's a flat spot up there surrounded by gorse. So yeah, sort of well out of the way of prying eyes, but I've got to get down and follow a path around that way and then scramble up from the other way. That is my plan. I'll tell you what, I've never been to Gower Peninsula, but this place is stunning, absolutely stunning. Definitely coming back here. It's just so rugged, look at that. I mean, that is where I walked in, that bay full of water. That's why I tracked along through that and then up beyond all this scrub. You can't get to it from without going over the top and round or under the sea. But yeah, that's the bit I went up earlier, and that was my route in. I mean, it's dangerous in terms of being wary of the tides and all that kind of thing, but it's just beautiful. It really is. Alright, so where am I going? This way. Oh yeah. Okay, check it out. I love this little spot. So back here, this is all thick gorse. The footpath, and where I was is just over there towards the setting sun. The cairn is over there, and then I've got this little spot all to myself. I mean, it's not super flat, but it's flat enough. I think back in here, that bit there is flat enough. The town's the other side of them gorse bushes, so no one's going to see my lights. The wind's blowing in from over there, which is, you know, it's still windy up here, but that bit of headland is keeping the worst of it at bay. And that's my view, which is pretty cool. Right, I've got to pitch my tent before it gets dark. Right, let's do this. Okay, so obviously I'm in the Hilleberg Acto tonight. Yeah, the wind's going to get up, so I just want to be a bit secure. I've got a couple of ground anchors at each end just to help give a bit more stability to the tent, and yeah, reasonably flat lay. I need to get my bed and stuff squared away and get my dinner on, but tent's up, which is good. There's a little town over there. Back end of a caravan park down there, but I'm not too worried. And that's the salt ruins where I started. And obviously, I said before, but that little bay, that was where I came in, and up that top to the cairn over there. Very nice. Anyway, that's home for tonight. Lovely, lovely little spot. Right, let's get my bed sorted out. I'll come back in a bit. Nice spot, pretty good. I'm all set up. I'm standing right on the edge. Look at that. Love the pretty lights. It's a hell of a view, isn't it? Time for some supper. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, dinner's ready, and we have today yummy, yummy pasta carbonara. This is, what is it, Adventure Foods. These are okay, they're not the best, but they're alright. It's just fuel, isn't it? It's just fuel. Yeah, it's the first video I've filmed since Tink passed away, and yeah, we took ourselves to Wales for a week, for half-term week, me and the family. We've got a cottage up the coast a bit, but I wanted to get out for a night by myself while I was here. But yeah, it's been a good holiday. Done a fair bit of walking. Walked up the coast to Three Cliffs Bay, which was pretty nice. And yesterday we were at Worm's Head, which I filmed little bits. I'll stick it in. Stick it in now. I'm on the head of Worm's Head. Oh, I'm shattered. I've just been up to the top, but it's so windy up there. I was too scared to get my phone out and yeah, let go, because yeah, it's a bit blowy today. It's sort of 40-50 mile an hour wind, but I'm in a little leeward side here. But yeah, I'm on the head of the Worm's Head, and oh, I'm a bit scared. Yeah. See you later. Oh, that's epic. Hope now though. Yeah, Worm's Head is a beautiful place. Another one of them, you know, it gets cut off by the tide, so you've got to be very careful going over to visit it. But yeah, proper Star Wars type location. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to all the people that commented on the I did a little video. Tink was my dog and she used to go camping with me. I lost her last week. I put a little video out just to sort of let people know, because there was a few people that were quite fond of her, and yeah, some of the comments, you know, really blew me away. I struggled to answer I didn't answer any, but I did read them all, and yeah, very touching. Thank you. Got my other dog Jimmy here with me. He's back at the house with Mrs. CLB and the kids. But yeah, he's doing okay. We're here with my brother-in-law and his family as well, and they've got a little dog. So Jimmy and Pod have been running around together, so it's been good for Jimmy. But yeah, I'm weirdly sitting on a cliff top in the dark. Not going to film very much tonight. I think this is it till bedtime. I'm going to eat my dinner, and I just put a movie on or something, just watch it in my tent. But yeah, it's just nice to be out. Weather's going to get hairy later, but hopefully I'm tucked in enough that it's not going to have too much of an effect. I'm pointed right at sunrise, but I don't think we're going to get one. I think it's going to be wet in the morning. But it's not really the point. I just wanted to be out and in a tent for a night, which is what I'm doing. I can hear the bell. There's like buoys out in the sea, and one of the bells is dinging like mad where it's getting rough. But, pretty sure that's going to keep me awake all night. But yeah, if you've never been to the Gower Peninsula, I recommend it. If you like outdoorsy stuff, there's loads here. It's out of season, so there's a lot of things closed. This little town we're in has got a couple of cafes and a shop and stuff. None of them have been open all week. The fish and chip shop was open one night, and we had fish and chips on the beach. Other than that, there's a pub that has been open, but yeah, not a lot else going on. But up the way at Worm's Head there was a nice coffee shop that we had food in. But we've got a beautiful little cottage, and we've been cooking and being together, you know, just laughing. Big thanks to my brother-in-law and his family for cheering us up. We did make a very silly, what's it called? Harlem Shake video, which, if I'm brave enough, I'll stick it on right at the very end of this video. It'll be a secret track at the end, in the style of Nirvana. Anyway, catch you later. Nice. Not quite morning, but it's just before 4 o'clock. Unfortunately, my bladder has woken me up, and yeah, the storm has come. This tent it's a mountain tent, and I pitched it quite tight, but I could feel the whole tent moving, laying there in the dark, and my mat is doing this. But, yeah, I need to get out for a wee. I really don't want to. Yes, I'm gonna have to brave it. Oh dear. Well, I was really toasty and comfy and all, but can't lay here busting for a wee forever, so I'm doing it. That's not too bad. Could be worse. It's fine. Right, I'll go back to bed. See you in the morning, proper. It's just coming up for 6:30. It was quite a rough second half of the night. The wind doesn't really stop blowing. It calms down for a minute or so and then it just goes nuts again. But yeah, I think I'm up. Gotta get back to where I'm staying in the next sort of 3 or 4 hours, so I need to have some breakfast and coffee and stuff and pack down, and then I've got to hike back. So yeah, I'm going to get some coffee on inside the tent and just slowly get myself ready, packed away inside as much as I can. It's not nice out there. It's nice in here. It's probably the worst weather I've used this Hilleberg in, and it stood up really well. It's quite rattly. There's quite a few zips and things, metal zips that, you know, make that jingly noise all night. And there have been times I've been laying here and this side section sort of twatted me in the face. But yeah, it hasn't felt unsafe at all. It's stood up really well. So, yeah, pleased with it. Anyway, I'll make some coffee. Stay up. Jesus. Right. Water's on. Got to be a bit careful of the fumes, so I'm going to open the door a little bit, but I think I'm going to have to sort of hold on to everything while I do that, so I may lose you for a bit. Jeez, man. This is funny. Door catch. Can't find the door catch. It's out there blowing about. I'm just going to hang on to it for a minute. Good morning. Yeah, so here we are. Oh, I gotta pay for this later. I haven't slept very well. I think I must have been asleep by about 11, but yeah, 4:30 I was wide awake, as it were. I think I said on here, didn't I? I can't remember what time it was. It was 1:30, maybe 2. I woke for a bit, but I did sleep again. I think it's about 4:30, 5 that I've been awake, you know, properly from. I've been listening to an audio book. I've had to have it on very loud to get it above the wind noise. It just seems to calm down now, which is good. Although it seems to come in fits and starts. The weather did say it was 40-50 mile an hour wind until about lunchtime today. It's going out today up to Rossley Bay to it's a shipwreck on a beach. I'm gonna go and have a look at it. It's shaking, and some caves and stuff. So yeah, got some family stuff to do later. But yeah, hopefully by lunch it will have calmed down a bit. I've just been outside for a wee, and yeah, it's not raining, which is, you know, a bonus, because it was absolutely chucking it down most of the night, and yeah, it seems to have stopped for a minute. So whether I pack up soon while it's dry, or I think as long as I'm walking by about, I don't know, 7:30, 7:45, then that's okay. But it just depends how lazy I'm feeling. Oh, that's nice. Right, well, I'm going to kick back and drink my coffee. And yeah, consider thinking about packing up. I'm glad I did this. I almost didn't do it. I was sort of comfortable in my holiday home, but I got up last night and thought, oh, I could be at the pub now. But yeah, now it's stupid o'clock in the morning. I'm a happy bunny. Oh, I've got to get down off these cliffs somehow as well. That's going to be a bit dicey in the wet and the wind. Glorious. Chocolate for breakfast, it's like Christmas. yeah, I'm going to pack down everything in here. I'm going to have to turn the camera off because I need space to move around. Jesus. But yeah, we'll come back once I'm packed up. If I pack everything else, I won't leave the tent, just in case it's not safe enough to get down yet. But I think by the time I'm done, there'll be some light that I can see where I'm going. Anyway, enough talking. Stuff to do. I'll turn you off. It's just about light, so good to go. Just thought I'd come out to this little viewpoint. I came up that little route on the side there that's all muddy, that goes down that direction, but there is a more rockier path this way, so where am I? My tent's there. I might come down this side because that seems a little bit more grippy. What a beautiful morning though. Definitely no sunrise. The sunrise would be over there, but that's all clagged out. It looks actually like it's raining over there, so perhaps I better make tracks sooner rather than later. What a place to wake up. Yep. Time to go. Let's get this tent squared away. Okay, let's go. Right, that away. Gotta do some scree running. Nice. No twisted ankles. Yeah, so where is it? Pointy Ridge. There! That was my bedroom. Very nice it was too. Very nice. Right. Should we walk along the seafront? back down to the sea. Nice, eh? It's an angry sea with all of them rocks. I did consider a dip in the morning, but if I went in, I'm not sure I'd come out again. So we'll give that a miss. But yeah, that's me. I'm done. Just got to make my way home. Thank you so much for watching. I needed that. That was good. Yeah, if you could thumbs up the video, appreciate it. If you like my channel, subscribe. There's a buy me a coffee link, there's super likes, there's all kinds of ways you can support the channel should you desire. But I'm off now. See if I can find some eggs and bacon. Catch you soon. See you later, thanks for watching.
Con los terroristas. Harlem Shake.